Hello, my name is Nathan Melcher, and this is my entry for the Play It Forward Ukulele Video Contest, sponsored by UkuleleReview.com. Today I have some tips about making up songs by improvising lyrics while you're playing your ukulele. I do a solo comedy improv show called the Uncle+Ukulele Show, in which I play an overly upbeat children's entertainer who asks for audience suggestions to make up new songs. And I have 7 tips for you on how to set yourself up for success when improvising lyrics. The first is decide what kind of song you're going to play. My suggestion is to go online and find some of those very basic classic chord progressions for blues or pop or whatever genre you want to do. Remember, if you find guitar chords, you can play those on the ukulele if you know how to finger them properly. Second is choose a song structure. I recommend verse, chorus works pretty well. A chorus can be key because the chorus can serve as your anchor, something you as the improviser can come back to, particularly if you're stuck for lyrics. You might really appreciate that chorus anchor. Next, know how you're going to get your audience suggestion. Get your question ready ahead of time. Keep the question basic. That way you can explore it and heighten it as the song goes on. Also, you're going to want to be inspired. So don't go for suggestions that just don't appeal to you. Don't get forced. And don't feel forced to go to any suggestions that are clearly there just for shock value. You're going to have a very brief moment in which you get to introduce the song and fill the pot. So this would be a moment when you're going to go ahead and play the beginning of the song. So maybe in a pop song, C, A minor, F, G, something like this. And then starting the song. It's not much time, but what you can do during that amount of time is take that suggestion and then fill the pot with ideas that associate with the suggestion. If the topic is dog, you can think of things that associate with dog, words that rhyme with dog, how you feel about dogs, emotions. What you're not going to want to do is get into that trap of thinking of that perfect first verse or that wonderful unique rhyme, because as soon as it's out there, you have nothing else. If you're filling the pot with associative ideas, you can use those throughout the song as you're improvising. 2 stylistic approaches. You can try a specific verse general chorus mix. That would be specific verses that really use the details about that topic, and then a chorus, which is more of a big picture scenario. To put it into an example, I recently did a performance where the suggestion was scrapbooking. So the character singing in the chorus verses was talking about his actual scrapbook and the photos in there and the stories about the photos. And then in the chorus, it was more big picture, emotionally, how he felt about really enjoying scrapbooking. Another approach to try is storytelling. This works very well with blues songs. A 3-verse blues song works just like a 3-act storyline. So give that a try. When it comes to the actual improvised lyrics, decide what's more important to you, making sense or making rhymes. You're going to want to try for both, but they're not always going to happen both at the same time. Be okay with that. Be confident in your choices. The audience wants you to succeed, so they will feed off of your energy as a performer. So be confident. You're going to make mistakes. That's okay. Shrug them off, keep going. Finally, have fun. The ukulele is so fun. Improv is so fun. If it's work, you got to re-examine how you're doing it. Make it fun for yourself. So I'm going to take my own advice here, and I asked my fiance to write down a suggestion in a sealed envelope. I asked her to write down a place she would like to visit someday. And she wrote haunted house. She wants to go to a haunted house someday. Have fun, Kelly. I will not be going to the haunted house with you. Let's sing a blues song about a haunted house. Well, I told my buddy I've got a dare. Go into that spooky house there. Well, he said, my friend, you've got yourself a bet. saw that the furniture was covered with dust. And he said, I don't believe in ghost or supernatural fuss. Well, he heard a whisper, he heard a moan, and he decided he wasn't alone. Well, he ran back out to me, and I watched him shudder. And he said, okay, I admit it's scary. So I laughed and said, well, then pay me. And he said, okay, you win. Here is your quarter. Please ask questions in the video comments and I'll answer them as I'm able to. Please watch my Uncle Ukulele videos and please subscribe. I'll also post this tutorial at my blog, thescrawl.com, and that's my blog on writing, creativity, and performance. And thank you to ukulelereview.com, and thank you to you for watching. I'm Nathan Melcher.